Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Yesterday we discussed on sannyasa. We saw sannyasa is of two kinds, Vividisha sannyasa and Vidvat sannyasa. Then we discussed that Tyaga and Bhoga both cannot be together. Renunciation or Tyaga is the Adarsha, ideal of sannyasa. Then the question I only raised, that why the clothes they will wear, why they will eat, Bhashya. So Bhagavan Šankara ji, in his Íśopanișad Bhashya, it has been written that Sharira Dharana Nimitta, all those things. So in first mantra of this Upanishad, Ishavasyam Idagum Sarvam, in that mantra, what the sannyasa has been prescribed, there ब्रह्मात्म साक्षात्कार के विषय में कहा नहीं गया. It has been told that who will try, who is striving for God realization, Brahman realization, his lifestyle, how it will be. That is why Tyena Tyaktena Bhunjitaha. It is for whom? It is for him who is striving for Brahma Atma Sakshatkar. But Bhashyakara, commentator, while commented upon the mantra Kurvanyeve Karmani, means second mantra, when he tried to show a relationship between the first mantra and second mantra, there he wrote in his Bhashya, Evam Atma Vidaha Atma Rakshitavya Iti Esha Vedarthaha. It means in that way, means by doing karma, second mantra, where karma has been praised, that if you want to live for 100 years, yes, it's okay. If you want to do karma, it's okay. But you have to do Shastra Nirdharita karma, the karma prescribed by Shastra. And Bhagavan Šankara ji is telling in his commentary that in that way, the Atma Jnanis, three sorts of desires, Putradi Eshanatraya, Sannyasa Purvak, Atma Jnana Nishtha Hokar, Atma Raksha Kartavya. Means Atma Jnani, he is not still Atma Jnani, but telling, but who is going to be an Atma Jnani, that Atma Jnani will leave the desire for putradi eshana traya, putraishana, vittaishana, lokaishana, and slowly, 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 he will be Atmanishta. Now there is a doubt that in first mantra, there not a single word has been told that sannyasa for Atmagnani. What it has been written over there, आत्मज्ञान में जो यत्न परायण है उनकी संन्यास के बारे में बताया. हाउ भाष्यकारा आत्मज्ञानी का संन्यास के बारे में बताया. Means the person, please try to understand. First mantra also not told about Atmagnani. First mantra has been preached who is really striving for self-knowledge, self-realization, etc. So the thing is, but Bhashyakara has written Atmagnani in his Bhashya. Why? It's a very nice answer. Yet Ilama yesterday asked some similar questions. So in that answer, that who has thought the whole world is mithya, only Brahman, the consciousness, is real, and who is trying to see the world as a one consciousness, trying. And another thing is there, Isavasyam idagum sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Means you try to think that the world is covered by Isha. Upanishad is telling. So who will think who has not reached that point? Who has already reached the point, for him thinking is not required. So who will think? He is a sadhaka. Slowly, 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 he will renounce the world and will become or will take sannyasa. And he will be established in this knowledge. This is the system. Vividisha sannyasa. And then only they will be told as jnani, atmanishta. But Bhagavan Šankara ji from the first started writing jnani, 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 wise, realized, etc. Why? In History of Ramakrishna Mission book, I just want to mention one incident. Prabhu Maharaj, Swami Vireshwarananda ji, was the 10th Sangha Guru. Wonderful personalities. And once one meeting was going on in Ramakrishna Mission. His sevaka was a brahmachari. Some important meeting was going on. and Sevaka was doing seva to Swamiji. And after the meeting, everyone has gone. Swamiji's secretary was also there, Shamul Maharaj, I have seen him. And the Sevaka was there. Sevaka, that brahmachari, suddenly told Swamiji, if you could tell like this, it was better. Secretary was, how dare you to tell? Secretary scolded him. Since last few months you have joined the mission and you have known everything else. দুদিনের ব্রহ্মচারী তুমি কি জানো হে? Swamiji told to Samuel Maharaj, the secretary, told, don't tell like this. Who has realized that this whole world is mithya and left the home, on that day he is a sannyasi. Then he narrated, so many people by studying scripture, they know the world is mithya, home is mithya, they are mithya. But they can't leave. They have a lot of excuses. I had responsibilities, I had those. Whoever has left home by realizing that everything is mithya, only Brahman is Satya, and I have to realize it. From that moment, he is a sannyasi. Bhagavan Šankara ji used the exact thing. Because who is striving for sannyasa, he is a paroksha jnani. A glimpse of jnanam has come to him. And this is called paroksha jnana, secondary knowledge. But he is trying for aparoksha jnana, direct experience. So, paroksha jnani he is not, but he is aparoksha jnani he is not, but he is a paroksha jnani. In that sense, Bhashyakara has written or told them Atma Vidaha. In Shruti, it is there Yat Sakshad Aparokshad Brahma. In that Shruti, आत्मा को ही साक्षात अपरोक्ष बताया गया. Atma is alone the direct aparoksha. So Vedanti never accept any paroksha jnana, any secondary knowledge on the direct knowledge. Vedanti कभी अपरोक्ष विषय में परोक्ष ज्ञान को स्वीकार नहीं करते. For that reason, Brahman or Atma Vishayak श्रुतिजन्य ज्ञान को शाब्दापरोक्षत्व बोलते हैं. Means Shruti is Shabda Aparoksha. According to the scholars, how Bhashyakara has told Atma Vidaha. Because Bhashya ityadi mantra mein, it is told, always think in that way that everything is Paramatma. सारे के सारे परमात्मा है, इसी रूप में भावना करो. Means everything is Ishvara, Paramatma, and I am that Paramatma. That will be the content of your contemplation. That will be the content of your meditation. Everything is nothing but Ishvara, whom I worship in a small idol. The same Ishvara has covered the whole world. Whole world is nothing but the expression of that Ishvara. That will be the content of my meditation. In first mantra, it has been told in this way. Who thinks in that way, he is a jnani. But his knowledge is pratibandha yukta aparipakta, is not fully ripened, and it is with obstructions, because it is only shabda jnana matra. Okay. Now, we have told that in first mantra, Vividisha Sannyasa has been spoken of. Vividisha Sannyasa means परिपक्व ज्ञान अभी तक नहीं हुआ, प्रतिबंध रहित ज्ञान अभी तक नहीं हुआ, अपरिपक्व ज्ञान को प्रकृत ज्ञान नहीं बता सकते, परंतु कच्चित् भाव्यर्थः भूतवत् अंगीक्रियते. कोई कोई स्थल में, in some places, भविष्यत पदार्थों को अतीत जैसे स्वीकार करते हैं. If anyone writes, please you can write it. कच्चित् भाव्यर्थः भूतवत् अंगीक्रियते. Sometimes in the past itself, the word we use accepting the future. Like Devadattaha annam pachati. Devadattaha annam pachati. What is annam? Annam means cooked rice. So how Devadatta will cook the cooked rice? বাংলায় বলি, দাঁড়াও ভাতটা বসিয়ে দি. কি করছো গো? ভাত রান্না করছি. ভাত বানা raha hai. Bhat means annam, cooked rice. But चाल जब सिद्ध हो जाता है तभी उनको भात कह जाते हैं. When the rice grain is cooked, then only it is cooked rice. But in colloquial language we tell we are cooking the cooked rice in English. In Bengali, two words are there. The thing is that annam is bhavishyat padartha. Bhat holo bhavishyat padartha. But here, vivaksha is atita. We are telling in past for using the word of future. Likewise, vividisha sampanya sannyasi, ईशावास्यम, ये सारे मंत्र का चिंतन करते 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 एक दिन विद्यत संन्यास की अवस्था में आएगी, आत्मज्ञानी की अवस्था में आएगी। इसी प्रकार चिंतन करके भगवान शंकराचार्य जी ने आत्मज्ञानी शब्द यूज किया है, जब तक वो अपरोक्ष ज्ञान में प्रतिष्ठित नहीं हुआ। One person, if he thinks constantly on the first mantra of Īśāvasyam idagum sarvam, one day surely he will be realized, and thinking that Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji used the title Atmajnani previously itself. Clear? That is why evam atmavidah. Evam atmavidah putradi eshanatraya sannyasena atmajnana nishthataya atma rakshitavya iti esha vedarthaha. In second mantra, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has written Bhashya. In this way, Atmajnani पुत्रादि एषणात्रय को संन्यास करके आत्मज्ञान निष्ठा युक्त होकर आत्मा को रक्षा करेंगे। The meaning of that commentary is for whom sannyasa? For aparipakka jnani. Means in future that what knowledge will take place. For that reason, like the past, in the past, Bhagavan Bhashyakara has used the word sannyasa. Before being a real sannyasi, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has used the word. But in Anandagiri Tika, if you want to understand Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji clearly, you have to study the Tika of Anandagiri ji. In Anandagiri ji's Tika, it has been told, Adya mantrasya purvardhena tattvapadeshaha kritastiya padena aparipakka jnanasya sannyasa vidhi uktaha chaturtha padena sannyasinaha niyama vidhi uktaha. Means ईशावास्यम इत्यादि पहले मंत्र का जो पूर्वार्थ में है, in the first step of ईशावास्यम mantra, that ईशावास्यम idam sarvam yat kinchit jagatyam jagat. In that part, what is the upadesha? That you should cover everything else with ईश्वर। सारे जगत को ईश्वर के द्वारा आच्छादित करोगे, अर्थात एवरीथिंग इज ब्रह्मन। इसी को बोलते हैं बाधा में सामानाधिकरण्य। सामान मीन्स समान, अधिकरण Patra, Samanadhikarana. Means Brahma ke Siva, everything is mithya. That is the Upadesha. Tritiya pada means Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitaha. Means अपरिपक्व ज्ञानी जो है, who is not established in knowledge yet, for him sannyasa rules has been prescribed. And chaturtha pada means ma gridhaha kasya svid dhanam, means without Brahman you should not desire anything else. In this way, niyama vidhi, vividishu सन्यासी जो है, उनके शरीर धारण के लिए उपयोगी पदार्थ भिन्न सारे विषय को आकांक्षा करने का निषेध है. Means only for protection of this body, because in this body the knowledge will take place. So for this protection of this body, whatever is needed, the minimum a person should do, that is not the part of bhoga. Shruti is telling, acharyas are telling. So this is the all about the mantra Bhashya, Bhashya Vivriti, and before mantra I told Upodghata Bhashya. So we have studied the first mantra and the second mantra completely. Tomorrow we will start third mantra, but we will chant today the third mantra. Asurya nama te lokaha, Asurya nama te lokaha, Andhena tamasa vritaha, Andhena tamasa vritaha, Tanste pratyabhigachanti, Tanste pratyabhigachanti, Ye ke chatmahano janaha, Ye ke chatmahano janaha. What is committing suicide according to Shastra? Everything has been discussed. So we will discuss it from tomorrow in details, or third chapter, the third mantra. Hari Om Tat Sat.